Thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast of a live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. Today's broadcast is being streamed by and is under the authority of AA Sports Properties. Today's broadcast is made possible because of the generous support of the following sponsors: the Abernathy Independent School District, First State Bank, Clark Riley Insurance, Abernathy's First Baptist Church, Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop, JC Refrigeration, Cooling and Heating, Nan Riley with Remax Realtors, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Vista Bank, Ty Horsford with Movement Real Estate, Plains Land Bank, South Plains Auto Ranch, City Gin, and City Gin Cotton Warehouse. To join these fine businesses and to show your support for the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes on our broadcasts, you can call or text us at 806-773-4658. Again, thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast of this live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. And good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and good evening, fans of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. For the final time in 2022, welcome into the friendly confines of Antelope Stadium here in Abernathy, Texas, where the Abernathy Antelopes look to celebrate senior night with a win here at home as they're taking on the Stanton Buffaloes. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford, with you tonight from a cool and chilly Antelope Stadium here in Abernathy, Texas. Glad to have you with us for this second to final regular season game of the year before the Antelopes head into the postseason. As tonight, you've got a battle with the Stanton Buffaloes, who are 2-6 overall on the season. They are 0-3 in district play in search of their first win in District 4 3A play. The Abernathy Antelopes come into tonight's ball game with some district championship possibilities on the line this evening. Abernathy at 6-2 overall on the season, and they are 3-0 in district play, currently alone atop the District 4 3A Division II standings. Both of these teams in action a week ago. It was the Abernathy Antelopes putting on a defensive clinic on the road in Littlefield to the tune of a 24-0 shutout win over the Littlefield Wildcats last Friday night to get Abernathy their third district win of the season, while the Stanton Buffaloes dropped their third straight district contest as they were at home last week and fell short to the Coahoma Bulldogs by a score of 40-12. These two teams competed in a district together a year ago, and it was the Abernathy Antelopes this time last year making the road trip to Stanton and getting a 40-7 win a year ago over the Buffaloes. And tonight, let's scout the opponent just a little bit, if you will, tonight, and take a look at the Stanton Buffaloes. Stanton, they haven't been very good as they've been outscored 203-115 overall on the season, outscored by almost 100 points overall offensively. Their two wins, if you're looking for positives, they came early in the year, and they're undefeated against the town of San Angelo, as they've got wins over San Angelo Grape Creek and San Angelo TLC. Again, both of those wins for Stanton coming in non-district action on the season. Although it is important to note, and you talk about a game like this, Abernathy's going to come in as heavy favorites, obviously, and everything points to a successful night for the Antelopes. But last season, it was these same Stanton Buffaloes that kind of shocked the high school football world here in West Texas a year ago, as Stanton finished fourth place in district last year, advanced to the by-district round of the playoffs, and in that first round of the playoffs, they faced off with the highly touted Childress Bobcats, who were picked by many to be the favorite to come out of Region 1. Well, lo and behold, it was the Stanton Buffaloes upsetting and shocking the top-seeded Childress Bobcats 39-34 a year ago in the by-district round of the playoffs to bring an abrupt end to Childress's season. Stanton would lose the next week to Brady in the area round of the playoffs. But case in point, anything can happen on any given night, and that is why they suit them up. And you've got a Stanton ball club, if they're able to establish their game plan and carry it out tonight, a team that can stay in the football game. The Buffaloes, speaking of that game plan, they're a team that they want to control the football and control the time of possession. They want to basically 3-yard you to death, if that makes any sense, as they're not looking for the big play. They want to hand it off between the tackles, get 2 or 3 yards a pop, continue to move the chains, not beat themselves, and they want to keep the opposing offense off the field. Statistically, that plays right into the hands of an Abernathy defense that has been very, very good against the run this year. And so we'll kind of see how that plays out this evening as we go along. Buffaloes, again, they are 2-6 overall, and they are 0-3 on the season, a team that you're going to get a heavy dose of running the football tonight when Stanton has the football. Let's switch gears just a little bit here this evening, and let's talk about the Abernathy Antelopes here on senior night. As the Antelopes, they can clinch a share of the District 4 3A championship tonight with a win. Regardless of what happens, Abernathy assured a share of the district championship. A win tonight, coupled with a loss by Coahoma, they could actually clinch the number 1 seed out of the district heading into the postseason. The Antelopes in the season next week on the road at Coahoma, so that game could have big district standing implications as well. But a win tonight, you clinch a share of the district championship if you're the Abernathy Antelopes. A win tonight coupled with Roosevelt beating Coahoma this evening, you clinch the number 1 seed out of District 4 3A heading into the playoffs here in just a couple of weeks. Abernathy's offense, they've been plenty good this year, and they've been more than capable, inconsistent at times, but Abernathy, they've ridden the performance of their defense, which has been absolutely spectacular. And you know what they say, defense wins championships, and tonight the Abernathy Antelopes trying to prove that, at least in district play. This Antelope defense giving up just 12 points per contest on the season, and always a special night in the final home game of the regular season, as tonight is senior night for the Abernathy Antelopes here at home, as these 2022 seniors don the maroon and red on the turf of Antelope Stadium one final time, and they've already been recognized here tonight prior to kickoff as they were escorted onto the field by their parents, grandparents, siblings, whatever the case may be. And we wanted to take a minute here in our pregame show this evening, and we wanted to recognize all 17 of those 2022 Abernathy Antelope seniors as you hear their names called throughout the season, but wanted to give them some recognition tonight as you've got number 1, Caleb Harrell. Harrell, a senior this evening, along with Jackson Wiley. Wiley wears number 2, the son of head football coach and athletic director Justin Wiley. You've also got Anthony White, number 3. Unfortunately, Anthony, due to injury, has not been on the field this season, at least playing on the field for the Abernathy Antelopes, a highly touted Division I football prospect. You've also got number 4, Braden Van Story, the 6'3", 175-pound senior wide receiver and linebacker, Braden Van Story. You've also got David Fisher. Fisher wears number 7. He's also a wide receiver and a linebacker. And as you go down the roster, you've also got a number 11, Jake Revilla. Revilla, also a senior tonight, wearing number 11, stands 5'9", 175 pounds. As you make your way down the lineup to number 15, and this has been a fun story to follow this year, as you've got the foreign exchange student from Ukraine, Vyacheslav Timoshenko, also a senior here for the Abernathy Antelopes, playing for the final time. You've got Ethan Paez. Paez, he's been a playmaker all year for Abernathy, and he wears number 20. Does Ethan Paez. Riley Rivera. Rivera wears number 25, a wide receiver. 5'10", 155-pounder Riley Rivera wears number 25. You've also got Jaime Montoya, as Montoya, 5'3", 120 pounds, plays in the defensive secondary, also a wide receiver for the Abernathy Antelopes. You've also got a pair of linemen in Cash Garcia and Braxton McKinney, number 50 and 52 respectively. Garcia and McKinney, and it was a pleasure to meet Cash's grandmother here, who made the trip from Utah here for senior night for Cash. She's one of our faithful listeners on this YouTube channel. Always get to love to get to visit with some of our loyal listeners, but Garcia and McKinney, both seniors. You've also got a pair of linemen in David Salinas and Alex Bastardo. Salinas, a 6'1", 255-pound senior. Alex Bastardo stands at 5'8", 195, and wears number 65. But Salinas and Bastardo. You've also got Seth Allred, as Allred wears number 77, 5'9", 245-pound senior. Again, Allred wears number 77. And then you've also got number 88, Miles Attaway. Attaway, a 6'4", 175-pound tight end and defensive lineman. And then the big number 89, Landry Miller. Miller, 6'3", 215, tight end for the Abernathy Antelopes. And those are the 17 Abernathy Antelope seniors tonight who will be playing for the final time here at Antelope Stadium. It's about time for the playing of our national anthem tonight. Let's swing it out to midfield for tonight's anthem.
Now the Abernathy Band will play our national anthem.
And there you have it tonight, the final notes of the national anthem played and performed by the award-winning Abernathy Antelope marching band who, congratulations to them on a successful marching season. They had their marching portion of the season come to an end last weekend at the area marching contest in Abilene. They did not advance, but a performance that made everyone here in Abernathy very proud, and they had another nice season marching contest-wise for the Abernathy Antelope Marching Band, and we're just about ready to get this one underway tonight. The Abernathy Antelopes at home wearing the all-maroon, trimmed in white. Lots of them have white long sleeves on this chilly Friday evening in late October, the Friday before Halloween. Abernathy, they won the opening toss tonight, and they will kick it off. Tonight's opening kickoff going to be brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy. And we are just about ready to go as number 5 for Stanton will do the honors. Cody Hancock will kick it off for the Buffaloes, who are wearing their all-white unis tonight, trimmed in red. The Buffaloes and the Antelopes. It is senior night 2022 for the Abernathy Antelopes. As we are underway as the kick is a squib kick out of bounds to the near sideline, and that's going to be, doesn't even make it to the 35-yard line, so I guess maybe it does make it to the 35 as a flag should have flown and moved it out to the 35-yard line for a free kick out of bounds, as I thought it went out of bounds prior to the 35-yard line, but it was a short squib kick. As Stanton, I'm not sure if they were trying to catch Abernathy off guard there or what. Actually, it'll be a 5-yard penalty, so that'll move it out to the 38-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 for the Antelopes. In the shotgun formation is Harrell. He hands the ball off to the inside. Nothing fancy, but Abernathy fighting for yards. It is Alan Macias getting out close to the 45-yard line before he is stood up there by Iceman. And it will be second down and 5 after a Macias gain of 5 for the Antelopes. In the shotgun is Harrell. This is a design quarterback keep to the left side. He tries to get the edge. He does into Buffalo territory. He's got the first Abernathy first down of the evening. First downs on our broadcast brought to you by Abernathy's First Baptist Church. And it's first down and 10 for Abernathy as they are into Stanton territory to the 41-yard line. Ball's going to be spotted on that left hash mark, as in the shotgun where he takes most of the snaps is the Antelope senior signal caller, Caleb Harrell. Harrell's going to take the snap, standing at the 46-yard line, hands it off. Was going to go to the middle, but now breaking it to the outside, to the near side. That is Alan Macias. He gets the edge. He is going to take it into the red zone for the Abernathy Antelopes. Another First Baptist Church first down, and less than a minute gone by, the Abernathy Antelopes have a first down and 10 in the Stanton red zone. As the Antelopes have marched it down inside the Buffalo 15-yard line, looking to cash in early and seize the momentum here on senior night. In the shotgun again is Harrell. As Harrell's going to take the snap, hands it off, breaking left, now cutting back towards the middle inside the 10-yard line is Macias again. He's going to get down just shy of the 5-yard line before he's wrapped up. As number 33 for the Buffaloes, that's Lance Casares making the tackle. And it'll be second down and 3 after a gain of 7 for Abernathy. In the shotgun is Harrell. He takes the snap. Harrell's going to keep it. Left side, corner of the end zone. Touchdown. I was waiting for the call. I was pretty certain he got in. It's a First State Bank Abernathy Antelope touchdown. Just a minute and 16 seconds into the contest. Abernathy takes it 62 yards in a minute and 16 seconds. And Abernathy is on the board first tonight. They lead the Stanton Buffaloes 6-0. Pending Slavs PAT here. The snap, the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. A near-perfect first drive for the Abernathy Antelopes, and they lead it Stanton 7-0 early on here in the ball game. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch, right here in Abernathy, has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and Lady Lopes this season. And once again, good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and welcome back here to Antelope Stadium on senior night. No senior night hangover to begin this one for the Antelopes. It takes them just a minute and 16 seconds to drive down the field 62 yards, and they score on a 7-yard touchdown run by Caleb Harrell. Antelopes kickoff brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch as Slav puts his foot into it. High end-over-end kick that's going to carousel through the back of the end zone and come out for a touchback. Good kickoff there by Slav. He had a little bit of a wind at his back. First down and 10 as we'll get our first look tonight at this Stanton Buffalo offense, who again, they've been outscored pretty heavily on the season as the Buffaloes take the field moving right to left here as you watch on your YouTube channel. As we're going to get our first look at this offense, handoff is going to go to number 22. That is Cameron Eisman, and he is wrapped up quickly by David Fisher, the senior. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be second down and 11. 10:25 to go here in the first quarter. Looking to throw for the first time tonight. The Stanton quarterback is being flushed from the pocket. Fisher's going to wrap him up again as he crosses the line of scrimmage. The signal caller for Stanton, number 13, Jake Benedict. He gets positive yardage, got about 4, maybe 5 yards on the quarterback scramble, and it will be third down for the Buffaloes. Just shy of the 30. Benedict is in the shotgun looking to throw. He's being chased, and he is sacked. What a start by the senior David Fisher. He's there again. As on this opening drive, the offensive front for Stanton can't control Fisher. He gets the sack, and it will be a 3-and-out defensive stand brought to you by the Nutrient Ag Solutions. And that Abernathy Antelope defense that has been so good does it again. Another 3-and-out, and Abernathy will get good starting field position for their second offensive drive of the night. As getting the punt away, it's a wobbler that's not going to make it to midfield. In fact, it takes an Abernathy bounce at the 42, back near the 40. And it'll be a short field for Abernathy as Caleb Harrell and the Antelopes will take over for their second offensive possession of the night. Abernathy leads it 7-0, and they're looking to make a statement here against these Buffaloes. They don't want to let the upset-minded Buffaloes hang around in this one. 9:08 left to play tonight in the first quarter. Glad you're with us from Antelope Stadium. In the shotgun is Harrell. Don't know if it was a bad snap, but Harrell mishandled the snap, and he's lucky to get the football back as he is sacked back near midfield. As number 27 for Stanton come flying through there, that was Ryan Andler. Credit him with the sack for the Stanton defense. And it's second down and long. In the shotgun is Harrell, takes the snap, hands the ball off. It is a sweep left to Macias, and Macias contained around that left side as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage and gained a yard, but that's it. And it's going to be third down and long here as Eisman on the stop for Stanton. Third down, and they've got to get it down to the 30 to the Antelopes to get a first down here. In the shotgun is Harrell. We have not seen him throw it yet this evening. Maybe an opportunity for him to put it in the air for the first time right here on third down and long. 8:04 and counting left to play in the first quarter. Harrell empty backfield, looks to throw. Nice block by Macias. He airs it out. Man coverage over the middle of the field, and that is excellent coverage downfield by number 5, Cody Hancock, as he was step for step with Ethan Paez, and he breaks up the pass near the goal line. And it will be 4th down for the Abernathy Antelopes. Couldn't defend that one any better in the Buffalo secondary. Abernathy's offense going to stay on the field, or this may be one of those quick. Now Harold dropping back. I think he's going to quick punt it and try and pin the Buffaloes deep, as Harold, with that wind at his back, can't keep it out of the end zone. It bounces through for a touchback on the quick pooch kick, and it will come out to the 25-yard line for the Stanton Buffaloes. So credit Stanton's defense for showing a little bit of life after they were faced with an Abernathy Antelope short field. They forced the Antelopes 3 and out, and it will be 1st down and 10 for Stanton. From the 20-yard line, they're going to spot it right smack dab between the hash marks. 7:48 left to play here in the first quarter. In the shotgun, handoff goes up the middle, trying to follow his blockers, and there's some room for the Buffaloes. Their first down of the game out across the 30-yard line, as Eisman got the handoff that time and just followed a couple of lead blockers right up the middle. That's the game that Stanton wants to play, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Buffaloes as they move it out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 14 on the carry. Benedict in the shotgun with 2 receivers, trips to the far side. High snap. Good job by Benedict to go up and get it. He hands it off to Eisman, who crosses the 35 to the 36, and that's it. Jackson Wiley, the senior, making the stop after a gain of 2 right there. And it will be 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Buffaloes. So we near the midway mark of this first quarter tonight from Antelope Stadium. In the shotgun is Benedict. Again, he hands it to Eisman, and this time the defense is there, as Cash Garcia, among other Antelope defenders behind the line of scrimmage, drop Eisman for a loss, and it will be 3rd down and 9 coming up here for the Buffaloes. 6:20 and counting left to play in the first quarter. Abernathy on top, 7-0 early in this one. In the shotgun, there's the snap. Benedict, a screen pass to the near side. It is caught by number 5, Cody Hancock, but then he is lit up. Jackson Hole came flying in there. He read that one perfectly. He gets the tackle for a loss of 2. It'll be 4th down and 11, and it'll be a punting situation for Stanton once again. 5.5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Stanton punting it away for the 2nd time, as Landry Miller also almost got a hand on that punt. They do get it away, and it's going to take a Buffalo bounce across the 40, still rolling down near the 30, and the Buffaloes will down it there. It'll be the longest field to this point in the game for the Abernathy Antelopes, as they will take over with 70 yards of real estate in front of them. That was a pretty good punt into a breeze here tonight for the Buffaloes. 5:13 left to play in the first quarter. That's another defensive stop brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions. And Harrell and company will take over. In the shotgun, takes the snap, and he hands the ball off up the middle, and another nice defensive effort up front there by Stanton, as Macias got the handoff. Edmondson, I believe. Trandon Edmondson the stop there for Stanton after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 for the Lopes. In the shotgun, a quick-looking screen pass to the near side, and Ethan Paez was the target, but it's an airmail into the sideline by Caleb Harrell. Incomplete pass, and it will be 3rd and long. 3rd down and 8 coming up here for the Antelopes. 4:44 left to play in the first quarter, excuse me. Abernathy leads the Stanton Buffaloes 7-0. In the shotgun is Harrell. Takes the snap with an empty backfield, looking to throw to the near side. Again, wanted Paez, and again, I don't know if the wind's affecting the pass or what, but way off mark is Harrell. Incomplete pass, and it will be 4th down. And another 3 and out forced by this Stanton Buffalo defense. Back-to-back stops by Stanton. And Stanton may get pretty good field position out of this, as Paez will come in to punt the football here for the Antelopes. Paez back in the lineup this week, as he did not play in Littlefield last week for the Abernathy Antelopes. But he's been a playmaker all season long, and he puts a booming end-over-end punt into this one that's received at the 30-yard line, and he is quickly met and dropped there by number 82. That is Brody Shadden. Shadden comes flying through there to make a nice defensive play. My daughter will be happy because Brody is her antelope buddy here in 2022. So Miss Parker Cates watching back home, she'll be happy about that. Is Brody a nice tackle on special teams there. 1st down and 10 for the Buffaloes as they take over. Running around the edge is Benedict, the quarterback, and he's wrestled down near the sideline after a gain of 2, maybe almost 3 on the play. And it will be 2nd down and 7 coming up. Levi Carrillo slid over there to make the tackle for this Antelope defense. Again, an Abernathy defense that is giving up just under 13 points a game. Handoff one more time to the middle. I believe it's Iseman out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Short of a 1st down by about 4 yards here for Stanton, and it will be 3rd down. An opportunity for this Antelope defense once again to get off the field. In the shotgun is Benedict. He takes the snap. Almost no drop. Quickly flares out a screen pass to Iseman, but Iseman may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Abernathy has read that screen pass really well here in the early going. And it's going to be 4th down coming up for the Buffaloes. Fisher and Carrillo on the stop there for Abernathy. And it will be 4th down and 4, almost 5 coming up for Stanton. They're going to punt, and Ethan Paez back deep to return it for the Lopes. As we wind down inside of 3 minutes to play in the first quarter, as there's the punt into a breeze. It's a wobbler, and it is short. Abernathy going to alertly just let it bounce. It does not get to the 40-yard line, so pretty good starting field position for the Antelopes after a short punt dies at their own 42-yard line. 1st down and 10 as Abernathy's offense, they moved like a machine on their first drive of the night. Took just over a minute to go 62 yards, but the last 2 possessions, it's been the Stanton defense forcing Abernathy into a 3-and-out situation. So see if the Abernathy offense can get back on track, leading 7-0. In the shotgun is Harrell. Takes the snap. It's a handoff coming to the near side. Looking for a hole is Macias across the 45-yard line to the 47. You'll take that on 1st down. You got half of it. A gain of 5 for Macias. As Landon McDaniel, number 14 for the Buffaloes, makes the stop. 2nd down coming up here for the Antelopes. In the gun is Harrell, takes the snap once again, hands the ball off. There's good blocking up front and a hole for Macias into Buffalo territory across the 45-yard line down to the 42. And that's a First Baptist Church first down for Abernathy. And that may get the train going once again. As Abernathy once again has it in Buffalo territory. Final 2 minutes of the opening quarter tonight. In the gun is Harrell. Harrell hands it off left side. This is the big number 22, Rolando Martinez. His first carry. He has a first down, but flags flying in from every which direction. This one's probably coming back. As Rolando doesn't get a lot of carries, but he typically makes them count when he does. Unfortunately, this one's going to be a hold on Abernathy, and I think about 3 different officials saw it because there were flags flying in from every which way. Probably tells you that it was an accurate call by this officiating crew, as at times this year penalties have been a problem for Abernathy. That's their first one tonight with 1:38 left here in the first quarter. And it is going to be first down and long here for the Antelopes. Back close to midfield. In the shotgun is Harrell. Harrell takes the snap, hands it off once again. Rolando Martinez bounces outside to the 45-yard line and picks up 3 or 4. And it will be second down coming up here for the Lopes. As gave Rolando an opportunity there again since his nice run got called back a moment ago. And it'll be second down and about 14 for Abernathy from the 45-yard line. Nearing a minute to go here in the first quarter. In the gun is Harrell, hands it off to the near side. Macias, Monkey as they call him, takes it inside the 45, puts his head down across the 35-yard line. And that is close to a first down depending on the spot. It is a first down brought to you by Abernathy's First Baptist Church. And Abernathy gets the penalty yards back and more, and a fresh set of downs for the Abernathy Antelopes. Nice run there of about 14 yards by Alan Macias. 59 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter. In the shotgun is Caleb Harrell. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Airs it out into man coverage for Paez. Pretty good coverage once again downfield in the secondary by Stanton. It was Adam Booth step for step with Ethan Paez, and there haven't been many defenders this year that have been able to stick with and hold step for step with Paez. Stanton has done it twice tonight in the Buffalo secondary, and it will be second down and 10 for the Lopes. In the shotgun, nobody spread wide for the Antelopes. Handoff goes to Rolando. Rolando bounces up the middle. Ping pong inside the 20, inside the 15. He's a tough cat to bring down, and it's another First Baptist Church first down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 18 yards there for Rolando Martinez. And we'll roll inside of 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. In the shotgun is Harrell. He takes the snap one more time, hands it off up the middle, this time to Monkey. Monkey wrapped up shy of the 10 by number 51. At least I thought it was 51. If that's the case, I don't have one of those on my roster. Oh, it was 61. My apologies. It was Carlos Salcido. And Abernathy, they're going to get a snap off here to end the quarter. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 1 second, they do just beat the horn. Handoff, it's a sweep left. Rolando Martinez gets the edge, dive for the pylon, and I don't know that he got in. As Rolando Martinez is going to be called down at the 1-yard line to end the first quarter. It's a nice gain and a first down for the Antelopes. They'll have it first and goal from the 1 to start quarter number 2. We'll take a timeout with Abernathy leading 7-0 after 1 quarter. Do you have insurance needs? Then your first call needs to be to Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy. Whether it's personal or business, home or farm, we have you covered with over 30 years of experience. We are locally owned and operated and are proud to call Abernathy home. If we can serve you in any way, stop by and see us on the West Service Road in Abernathy, or give us a call today at 806-298-2591. We are always proud of our Lopes and Lady Lopes and are backing you all the way this year.
We ask that you appropriately supervise your child.
And once again, welcome back, Antelope fans. 1 quarter in the books tonight on senior night. Abernathy leads 7-0. Looking for more as they will begin this second quarter. First down and goal from the Stanton 1-yard line. On that final snap of the first quarter, thought Rolando Martinez might have gotten into the corner of the end zone, but he's marked down just short. And it will be first down and goal here for the Antelopes as they look to make it a 2-score game. As under center is Harrell. Harrell takes the snap, and he dives to the middle. He's into the end zone for an Abernathy touchdown. Brought to you by First State Bank. As Harrell uses a big chunk of that 6'3" frame and reaches over the top of the pile into the end zone for the score. And Abernathy now leads 13-0, pending the Slav PAT. So it takes one play into the second quarter for Abernathy to get on the board. And the PAT is up, and it is good. And with 11:57 to play in the first half, Abernathy now leads Stanton 14-0. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football. One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes, and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy, or give us a call today at 806-298-2556. And once again, good evening from Antelope Stadium here in Abernathy, Texas. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford, with you tonight alongside Travis Wickenden behind the lens this evening, doing a nice job for us. Abernathy's taking a 14-0 lead on the Stanton Buffaloes as this Antelope kickoff brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch, and it is a low-line drive returnable from the 16-yard line for the Buffaloes, taking it out across the 25, but not getting to the 30. It's David Fisher again in coverage there for Abernathy. It'll be first down and 10 for Stanton as we'll get another look at their offense, led by their quarterback, number 13, Jake Benedict. 11:51 to play here now until halftime. The Antelopes have taken a 14-0 lead here on senior night. In the shotgun is Benedict, takes the snap, hands it off to Eiseman, who is stood up after a short gain. Now at the end of the play, a late flag comes in as we will check the penalty. Levi Carrillo made the stop, but after the play, Abernathy called for unsportsmanlike conduct, and man, those are the penalties that will just make you pull your hair out if you're Coach Justin Wiley. And if you want to get to where you want to get in 2022, you're going to have to stop that, as that is an absolutely just unforced, uncalled for penalty after the play on the Antelopes. First down and 10 after the 15-yard penalty. Handoff to Eiseman, big hole up the middle into Abernathy territory across the 45-yard line down to the 43. And see, that's what happens. You had him stop for a short gain, the 15-yard penalty, followed by about a 15-yard run, and all of a sudden, the Buffaloes have it in Abernathy territory down to the 43-yard line. Ball's going to be spotted on the left hash mark. Nearing 11 minutes to play here in the first half of the ball game. Abernathy leads 14-0. In the shotgun is Benedict, takes the snap, hands it off Eisman, and he is caught from behind this time. Landry Miller got him around the legs and pulled him down after a gain of 4. As Eisman gets across the 40 to the 39-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 coming up for Stanton as we near 10.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Abernathy 14, Stanton nothing here on the Antelope Senior Night 2022. In the shotgun is Benedict. Once again hands it off to Eisman, and he absolutely runs over an Antelope defender that was there. It looked like Jackson Wiley was there, but Eisman ran over him and got close to a first down. Across the 35 to the 34-yard line, it'll be 3rd down and 1 here for the Buffaloes as we go inside of 10 to play in the first half. 3rd and short here for Stanton, probably 2-down territory. In the shotgun is Benedict, takes the snap, hands off Eisman, following blockers. Didn't need much. It'll depend on the spot, shy of the 30-yard line. A game tackle by the Antelopes. Landry Miller was there again, and it's another first down for the Buffaloes. As they gave him the 32, that's where they needed to get to move the chains. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Stanton. As we near 9 minutes to play now in the first half. Benedict takes the snap from the shotgun, again hands it off up the middle. Short gain on the play after he ran into a host of Antelope defenders at the 30-yard line. And it will be 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Buffaloes, as this a little bit of an extended drive now by Stanton. And really, we talked about it in the pregame. This is the kind of drive Stanton wants to play. They want to take time off the clock and keep the ball out of your hands. Benedict takes the snap again, hands it off to Eisman again. David Fisher, among others, there quickly to make the tackle after a short gain in the middle of the field. It'll be 3rd and 7 coming up for Stanton, and that's one thing. Stanton, they've been behind a lot this year, and their offense doesn't really lend itself to playing from behind, so to speak. And it'll be 3rd down and 7 here for the Buffaloes. In the shotgun is Benedict. He fakes the handoff, rolls near side. He's under pressure, throws it into the flat. It is incomplete as it is broken up by Rolando Martinez as he hit the intended target, Brett Davis, right about the time the ball got there and jars it loose. And that's a nice stop on 3rd down. And it will be 4th and 7 now coming up for Stanton from the 29-yard line. 4-down territory for the Buffaloes. The offense will stay on the field as the Antelope defense looks to get another stand. In the shotgun is Benedict. Throws it to the far side. Almost picked off by Jackson Hole. He read the route, ran in front of the receiver, and broke it up. He was almost going the other direction, was Hole, the 5'9 junior. But instead, the ball will go over on downs, and it's a defensive stand brought to you by the Nutrient Ag Solutions. And Abernathy's defense does it again, as that time was able to move down the field a little bit, was Stanton, but ultimately the Antelopes turned them away. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Abernathy from their own 29-yard line with 8:01 to play until halftime. In the shotgun is Harrell, an empty backfield with trips to the near side. Quick screen pass. It is caught by Jake Revilla, who quickly turns it up to the 35-yard line and gets 5, maybe 6 yards on the screen pass reception. That's a great play on first down. You'll take 6 every time. It'll be 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Antelopes. As we near 7.5 to play until half. In the shotgun again is the senior quarterback for the Antelopes, handing it off to the near side. Alan Macias, and he was not the bigger guy in that battle, but he puts his head right into the chest of a Stanton defender and got an extra 1.5 yards or so. And I believe it was number 14, Landon McDaniel, who made the tackle. 3rd down and short coming up here for the Antelopes. In the shotgun. Handoff coming to the near side, Macias. He's got a First Baptist Church first down across the 40 to the 42-yard line. He is wrestled down by number 61. That's Carlos Salcido, who makes his 2nd tackle of the night, but it's another Abernathy first down. And Abernathy will move it out to the 42-yard line. Again on their own side of the field. 6:45 and counting to play until halftime. In the shotgun is Harrell. Takes the snap. He looked left. Nobody was there. Turns back right. Hands the ball off to Macias. And Macias fighting for yards out to the 46-yard line. And on first down, a positive gain of 4. Again, that makes it a manageable 2nd down coming up here for the Antelopes. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 46-yard line. Clock nearing 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Abernathy here at home leading the Stanton Buffaloes 14-0. In the shotgun is the senior quarterback Carroll, a receiver spread to both sidelines. It's a sweep to the near side. That's the Antelope sideline for Macias. He sidesteps a defender inside the 45 into Stanton territory down to the 43-yard line. And that's another first down for the Abernathy Antelopes, brought to you by Abernathy's First Baptist Church. And it'll be 1st down and 10 to the 42. In the shotgun is Harrell. 2 receivers to the far side of the field. As Harrell takes the snap, turns around, hands it off to Macias. And this time, nobody was there but a big defender. And I don't have height and weight, but number 77, he's a big old boy, Rafael Rivera, getting Macias behind the line of Macias behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a couple of yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 12 coming up here for the Abernathy Antelopes. Clock will roll inside of 5 minutes on this snap for the Lopes. Here to play in the first half. In the shotgun is Caleb Harrell. Empty backfield, screen pass to the near side. It is caught, but it's read pretty well initially by number 56, David Salinas, or number 56, Jaden Martinez. It was a nice effort there by Braden Van Story, who caught the pass, fighting for extra yards, and then ultimately a flag thrown at the end of the play, and that's going to be something excessive on the part of Stanton. And that's going to move the chains, and really that was caused by Van Story's effort to get extra yardage. It's going to be a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Buffaloes. Abernathy had one of those a minute ago. We'll take it going the other way inside the 30. First down for the Antelopes. First down's brought to you by the First Baptist Church here in Abernathy. In the shotgun is Harrell with 3 receivers to the far side. That's the long side of the field. Handoff goes that way to Macias. And Macias got back to the line of scrimmage, a short gain, and that's it. And the Antelopes are going to take a timeout after Eisenman makes the tackle. And it'll be 2nd down and 9 when we come back, but we'll go ahead and catch our breath as well. 14-0 Abernathy here late in the first half. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, Our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 a.m. and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family at Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. And once again, welcome back here to Antelope Stadium in Abernathy, Texas. As out of the timeout, 4:26 left here in the second quarter. Second down and 9 facing the Antelopes. In the shotgun is Caleb Harrell. Harrell takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself around the right side, or at least tries to get around the right side. The defense for Stanton does a pretty good job there of stretching with him. Just a couple of yards for Harrell. And it'll be third down and 7. Cody Hancock on the stop for the Stanton defense. A big 3rd and 7 coming up here now for the Antelopes as they try and keep the offense on the field. In the shotgun is Harrell. Empty backfield looking to throw. Airs it out deep down the far sideline. In-man coverage. Flags fly. And Abernathy might get bailed out on that one as the pass went out of bounds. I don't think it was catchable. Number 11, Jake Ravia, the intended target. There were a couple of defenders down there for Stanton, and there was contact, in fairness, by both of those defenders. But if a pass is deemed uncatchable, you really don't have an interference situation there. So we'll see what the officials decide here. As the receiver, Ravia, may have been interfered with, but was the pass catchable? That might be the question. And no flag as they're going to wave it off. And ultimately, I think that's probably the right call, unfortunately. Incomplete pass to the far side, 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Antelopes. In the shotgun again is Harrell. Harrell takes the snap and flags fly before the play. And there might have been movement on the Antelopes prior to the snap. And there was a 5-yard penalty against Abernathy. False start on the Antelopes brings 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 12. .340 to play here in the first half. Officials talking about something else on the far side of the field. Been lots of talking between those guys wearing the striped jerseys. I didn't see a flag come in, but there may have been one. Conversation still taking place near the 35-yard line. There's been no indication of anything yet. They send Abernathy back to their huddle. And I think the officials may be confused as well as the near side line judge comes running in from the Antelope sideline. And now the line judge from the Stanton side coming in as well. Now we've got a party with the officials at the 30-yard line as every official is huddled up there at the 30 talking about something here. Don't know what that was all about, but they got it figured out, I guess. It'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Antelopes. 3:40 to play here in the second quarter. In the shotgun is the Antelope senior. On 3rd and long, he takes the snap. Harrell, this is a design quarterback keeper, and I think Stanton knew what was coming. They got there in a hurry behind the line of scrimmage, and they drop Harrell for a loss on the play of about 5 yards. And it's going to be 4th down coming up for the Antelopes. Abernathy, that play has been successful for the Lopes many times this year, but that time it was sniffed out by Stanton, and it's 4th down and long here for Abernathy as we near 3 minutes to play here until halftime. Abernathy 14-0. In the shotgun is Harrell, takes the snap. It's a throwing down on 4th and long. Airing it out deep over the middle, has a receiver but led him too far at the goal line. It's incomplete. Ethan Paez the target, and credit Stanton's defense again. They bend but don't break. They keep Abernathy off of the scoreboard again. And now another flag comes in. This is about 10 seconds after the play, as this one may be something unsportsmanlike on Stanton's number 77. He was the only one left out on the field. That was Rafael Rivera. But there wasn't anybody else even out there. So I got to think maybe he said something. We'll see here as things getting a little chippy and stalled out here late in the second quarter with Abernathy leading 14-0. Ooh. It's unsportsmanlike on Abernathy, not Stanton. And I'm not sure what that's about, but an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Abernathy. And that'll tack on 15 for the Buffaloes. Again, those are the penalties that will just absolutely drive you crazy if you're an Antelope fan. Again, I don't know what happened, but it's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Second one tonight against the Antelopes. And that'll move it out to the 48-yard line. Stanton, pretty good field position here now. And now the officials come running in. They're going to stop it again. And we might have a timeout on the field. Timeout taken here. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope football with the Antelopes up 14-0. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team blessed many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. And once again, welcome back here for the final 2:52 of the first half. 1st down and 10 for the Buffaloes. In the shotgun is Benedict. He hands it off to Eisenman up the middle. He plunges near midfield. Short gain. It'll be 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Buffaloes. The clock rolling down inside of 2.5 minutes to play until halftime. In the shotgun is Benedict. He's hit in the backfield and dropped. Cash Garcia, number 50, is money again. Another defensive tackle for loss for Cash Garcia. And that's a big loss of 7 back to the 42-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and 17 for the Buffaloes. I tell you what, Cash Garcia has been all over the field defensively all year long for the Abernathy Antelopes. And it's 3rd down and long for Stanton as we go inside of 2 to play in the first half. Looking to throw is Benedict, being chased. Wide open receiver in the middle of the field near the first down. Brett Davis has the first reception by a Buffalo tonight, the first completed pass. And it will be 4th down and a yard. Big, big play here with 1:47 left until halftime. 4th down and a yard on a gain of 16. Looking to throw again to the near side. And again, it's caught by Davis again for a first down at the 36-yard line. Back-to-back completions by the quarterback, Jake Benedict, but this one is wiped out. It's a penalty flag against Stanton. And that bails the Antelopes out. Stanton will not move the chains. As a little bit of a discussion going on with the officials over there on the Stanton side of the field. As I'm not sure what's being called here. Okay, so they're going to say it's a hold on Stanton. But the first down had already been gained by the Buffaloes, so it'll be 1st down and 10 for Stanton, not 4th down again, because the penalty occurred after the hold. At least that was the call. Avoiding a defender in the backfield and almost taking it to the house for Stanton is number 2, Adam Booth. He caught a pass over the middle from Benedict for another first down for the Buffaloes inside the 35-yard line, down to the 31. Now Stanton's offense with some life. In the shotgun again as Benedict takes the snap with an empty backfield. All of a sudden they're looking to throw. This time Benedict is caught behind the line of scrimmage. And Landry Miller makes the tackle. And the Buffaloes take a timeout with 1:13 left to play in the half. As both of the last plays, Landry Miller almost got him the play before. This time he does for a loss of 4. Timeout on the field. We'll take it as well. This is Abernathy Antelope football. If you need to cool down or heat up, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. As welcome back here to Abernathy. 2nd down and 14 for Stanton out of the timeout. 1:13 to play in the half. Looking to throw again is Benedict over the middle. That is excellent coverage downfield by the Antelopes. Ethan Paez, he's been covered well a couple of times tonight on offense. He returns the favor there on defense and makes a nice defensive play to break up that pass over the middle. And it will be 3rd down and long here for the Buffaloes with 1:08 left to play in the half. Ball spotted just inside the Antelope 35-yard line, probably 2-down territory for the Buffs. In the shotgun is Benedict, looking to throw again, scrambling out of the pocket to the near side, now wanting to run with it is Benedict. Don't hit him out of bounds. Do not throw that flag. They don't. Thank goodness. As Benedict going to get positive yardage, but not very many. It'll be 4th down and long coming up here for the Buffaloes with 1:01 to play as he was run out of bounds by Jackson Wiley. 1:01 left to play here until halftime. 4th down, offense staying on the field for Stanton. See if the Antelope D can do it again. Benedict wants to throw, flush from the pocket. Hit from behind as he throws towards the end zone, and doing it again at the goal line is Ethan Paez. and he breaks up the pass intended for Cody Hancock. And Abernathy's going to take the ball over on downs. Another defensive stand brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions. And the Antelopes, they've had a lot of those this year, and they get another one right there. It'll be first down and 10 as the Antelopes will take over from their own 32-yard line with 54 seconds left to play until halftime. Now we've got a quick timeout in the action. Timeout taken by Stanton. That gives us an opportunity to say thank you to some of our sponsors, as Nan Riley with Remax Realtors, Vista Bank here in Abernathy, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics of Lubbock, and Hill Veterinary Services, along with City Gin and Cotton Warehouse, all here in Abernathy, proud supporters of Abernathy Antelope football. And we couldn't do these broadcasts without them. We've been texted some FFA National Convention results tonight. We'll recognize some of those students from Abernathy that have done well here in just a little bit. Abernathy always successful in the agricultural programs. None other than a lot of success at the National Convention again this year for Antelope and Lady Lope students. In the shotgun is Harrell. As Harrell takes the snap, circles around, throws the pass into the slot. It is caught, and now Paez gets the edge and runs out of bounds for a first down. A gain of 14, first grab of the night for Paez. That first down is brought to you by the First Baptist Church. It'll stop the clock with 46 seconds to go. Abernathy plays with one timeout, both teams with one timeout here in the final minute of the first half. In the shotgun again is Harrell. Again, Harrell's going to throw over the middle. He's got the tight end Miller. Another first down inside the 40, down to the 36. First down brought to you by, once again, FBC here in Abernathy. Abernathy no huddles to the line of scrimmage. Wasting no time, the clock near 30 seconds. Harrell to throw again to the near side, and the pass is dropped. Intended for Jake Revilla. And it will be second down and 10. Thirty and a half seconds to play here in the first half of the ball game. Antelopes lead 14-0. In the shotgun is Harrell, takes the snap, looking to throw. Over the middle has Paez, a little high. Paez probably should have had that one, but he couldn't hang on. And it'll be third down and 10, as that would have been into the red zone and another first down for the Antelopes had he been able to grab it. Third and 10 for Abernathy from the 36 with 26 seconds left to play here until halftime. Abernathy leading Stanton 14-0. Abernathy's defense going on 6 quarters now without giving up a point. In the shotgun, empty backfield, Harrell to throw, good protection, but his pass is batted down by number 77. As Rafael Rivera got a hand on it at the line of scrimmage for the Buffaloes. And it will be fourth down and 10 with 22 seconds to go until halftime. It'll be fourth and 10 from the Buffalo 31-yard line here for the Antelopes. 22 seconds to play. In the gun is Harrell. He bootlegs to the right, looking to throw on the run. He does, but not able to hold on is Paez. It would have been a first down for the Antelopes, but instead the ball will go over on downs. So Stanton's defense once again bends but does not break for the Buffaloes. And it will be Stanton taking over for the final 16 seconds here in the first half. Let's take a look at some of those FFA National Convention results for Abernathy students. Is Graydon Allen and Jacob Williamson reserve national champions. Scott Phillips and P.J. McAllister got fourth place. Lindsey Johnson, Gentry Chisholm, and Berkeley Carver, national champions. We'll get to the others here in just a minute. As there's the snap, handoff goes up the middle to Eisman. He gets to the 40-yard line. A short gain on the play of 4, and that's going to take us to the halftime break with Abernathy leading 14-0. As you also have, finishing our announcement about FFA students at the convention, all Ag Science Fair participants did well. Berkeley Carver, a national finalist in Ag Science Proficiency, and Terrell Reed, a national convention band. So lots of students having success for Abernathy at the National FFA Convention. So that brings us to the halftime break here at Antelope Stadium in Abernathy, with the Antelopes leading Stanton 14-0 as 6 consecutive quarters by this Antelope defense without giving up a point. We'll take an extended timeout here at halftime and catch our breath. We'll come back, and if we can, we'll bring you the sights and sounds. I'm not sure what the senior night performance will be or if there will be one tonight for the Antelope Band. But nonetheless, here in about 9 or 10 minutes, we'll come back to Antelope Stadium with Abernathy leading at the half 14-0. Thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast. We are currently at our halftime break and will return to the air shortly. Tonight's game is sponsored and proudly provided by the Abernathy Independent School District, First State Bank, Clark Riley Insurance, the First Baptist Church, Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, JC Refrigeration, Cooling and Heating, Nan Riley with Remax Realtors, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Vista Bank, Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate, South Plains Auto Ranch, Plains Land Bank, City Gin, and City Gin Cotton Warehouse. If you are interested in showing your support for the Antelopes and Lady Lopes and being a sponsor during our broadcast, call or text us at 806-773-4658. You can rewatch this live broadcast by visiting this same YouTube channel. To stay up to date on the latest news and broadcast information regarding the Antelopes, follow us on Facebook at Abernathy Antelope Sports -broadcast home. Again, we have a break in the action and we will return to the air shortly. Go Lopes and Lady Lopes. One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street or give us a call today at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, in band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and are wishing them the best of luck this season in all they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 a.m. and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. Do you have insurance needs? Then your first call needs to be to Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy. Whether it's personal or business, home or farm, we have you covered with over 30 years of experience. We are locally owned and operated and are proud to call Abernathy home. If we can serve you in any way, stop by and see us on the West Service Road in Abernathy or give us a call today at 806-298-2591. We are always proud of our Lopes and Lady Lopes and are backing you all the way this year. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, to sell, or to invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and Lady Lopes this season. If you need to cool down or heat up, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers.
With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. Again, thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast, and we are at halftime, but will return to the air shortly. Tonight's game is proudly sponsored and provided by the Abernathy Independent School District, First State Bank, Clark Riley Insurance, Abernathy's First Baptist Church, Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop, JC Refrigeration, Cooling and Heating, Nan Riley with Remax Realtors, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Nutrien Ag Solutions, Vista Bank, Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate, South Plains Auto Ranch, Plains Land Bank, City Gin, and City Gin Cotton Warehouse. Again, we are at halftime, and we will return to the air shortly.
As once again, good evening and welcome back here to Antelope Stadium in Abernathy, Texas.
Some are members of FFA. Many are student leaders, members of National Honor Society, TAPI, UIL Academics, One Act Play, and other community organizations. All together, they are 110 of the most well-rounded, hard-working student musicians in West Texas. They are the award-winning Commitment to Excellence of your Abernathy Antelope Marching Band. Under the field direction of drum majors Seth Allred, Jason Wheatley, and Dakota Thompson, here they are with the opener of their First Division UIL contest show, The Art of War.
As let's go ahead and swing it out here to midfield and let you take in some of the sights and sounds of the marching performance by the Antelope Band. I was kind of waiting there. I apologize. I wanted to see what exactly they were going to do here at halftime. But let's let you enjoy some of the sights and sounds of the Antelope Marching Band.
Tonight, the Abernathy Band honors its senior class. Many of these ladies and gentlemen have been part of the Abernathy Music Program since...
As you there had a little bit of a performance by the Antelope Marching Band here at halftime. I think they're going to go through some senior recognitions now, and don't know how well we're going to be able to hear that, but they are going to recognize some of their band seniors tonight on the turf here at Antelope Field who are marching and playing for the final time here at Antelope Stadium in their band and marching career. I think it's important and interesting what the gentleman speaking over the loudspeaker for the band just said a minute ago. As 110 members of this Abernathy Antelope Marching Band, and he called them well-rounded individuals because you've got football players, FFA, 4-H students, you have got people involved in athletics and academic competitions all across the board, part of this 110-member marching band. They do a great job every year. They were area finalists marching once again this year, so always good to see those guys get recognized, guys and gals get recognized for the Abernathy Antelope Marching Band. Let's tell you a little bit about how the scoring happened in the first half of this one. Is maybe not as big of a lead as some thought that Abernathy might have halfway through this one. Credit Stanton's defense for kind of having a bend but don't break philosophy on a few possessions there in that second quarter. Abernathy leads 14-0 on the heels of two touchdown runs by their quarterback, Caleb Harrell, as Harrell got a 7-yard scoring run just a minute and 16 seconds into the game, capping a 64-yard scoring drive to begin the contest, and Abernathy led 7-0. Abernathy's Harrell would score again from 1 yard out on the first snap of the second quarter, and that would give Abernathy a 14-0 lead. They would play the remainder of the second half, or second quarter, in this one scoreless. And so Abernathy a 14-0 lead here at the half over the Stanton Buffaloes. Let's take a look at some scores from around the areas as well. A couple of final scores from last night, as you had Lubbock Estacado, the Matadors, beating Big Spring 24-21. That game was played at Lubbock's Lowry Field. And then you had Amarillo High knocking off Abilene High by a score of 17-10. Some games going on tonight on this chilly West Texas evening. You've got Lubbock Cooper and the Amarillo Tascosa Rebels tied at 14. That game is at halftime. You've got Childress all over Dimmitt at the half, 49-0. Second quarter score from Tahoka. You've got Olton on top of the Tahoka Bulldogs, 42-20. Olton with the lead in that one. Rawls leads Crosbyton 26-18. That game is at the half. You've got Friona on top of Spearman tonight at halftime by a score of 14-7. In a game that we're strongly keeping an eye on this evening, you've got the Lubbock Roosevelt Eagles and the Coahoma Bulldogs tied at 20 at halftime. Again, an Antelope win tonight and a Coahoma loss would clinch the number 1 seed heading into the postseason in a couple of weeks for Abernathy, regardless of what happens next Friday night in Coahoma. You've got Sudan on top of Bovina 12-9. New Home leads Morton 41-0 in the second quarter. In a good ball game down in Canyon tonight, the Dumas Demons lead the Canyon Eagles 8-7. That game is at halftime. New Deal late in the second quarter leads Sundown by a score of 10-7. Coronado leads Monterey in the Battle of Lubbock, Texas tonight, 10-6 at half. Hell Center shutting out the Lockney Longhorns 20-0. That game is at halftime. And another score from District 4 3A, a good one tonight in Idalou, as it's the Idalou Wildcats leading the Littlefield Wildcats 10-6. Again, that game is at halftime. As that's a look around West Texas and what's taking place on this Friday night. Here, the score we're most concerned about, Abernathy at half leads 14-0 over the Stanton Buffaloes as Abernathy trying to get to 4-0 in district play. I tell you what, let's take one more break and we'll come back with the second half kickoff as tonight you're listening to Abernathy Antelope football. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community, and as a TEA-recognized district, our students excel in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, in band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and are wishing them the best of luck this season in all they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future, with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas High School student athletes. And once again, good evening and welcome back here tonight to Antelope Stadium in Abernathy, Texas. As we welcome you back here as we get ready to start the second half, I want to take a moment and recognize our avid Antelope fans on our broadcast. You see them there listed on your screen. You also see the instructions on how you can be included in that list for just $20 for football season and basketball season. So super thankful for all the support we get for the Antelopes and Lady Lopes, as well as the support we get for our broadcasts. Abernathy will kick it off to Stanton to begin the third quarter tonight, with Abernathy on top 14-0 as they received to begin the ball game and marched it down and got the game's first touchdown on their opening drive tonight, and only one touchdown the rest of the first half for the Antelopes, but they do lead 14-0 as Abernathy's defense now 6 consecutive quarters without giving up a point. Vyacheslav Timenchenko, the student from Ukraine, will kick it off here for the Antelopes to begin the second half. This opening half kickoff brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy. Slav to kick it off and get this third quarter underway. It's a line drive, end-over-end kick. It's going to be returnable from the 10-yard line for Stanton. Out across the 20 with some room close to the 30-yard line. Running it back there for Stanton is number 11. That is Adrian Scott. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Stanton Buffaloes as Abernathy leads 14-0 here to begin this third quarter tonight. It'll be the Buffalo quarterback, number 13, Jake Benedict, once again leading the Buffaloes onto the field. They'll snap it from their own 29-yard line. Ball spotted between the hashes. 11:53 to play, third quarter just underway in the second half. Benedict hands the ball off right up the middle. He gets a few yards before he's wrapped up by about 6 Antelope defenders. He actually never went to the ground, but his forward progress is stopped. Again, Cameron Iseman, the ball carrier. I don't know that there's been another Buffalo tonight get a carry from the backfield other than Iseman. He's carrying the workload this evening out of the Buffalo backfield. He picks up 5 there. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Stanton. As Benedict is in the gun, trips to the near side. Once again, a handoff goes up the middle, and it's Landry Miller who made first contact, and then Iseman pushes forward for a couple of yards to the 37-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and a yard coming up, a gain of 4 there for Iseman. That's a tough run by the Stanton running back, and it will be 3rd down and a yard coming up here for the Buffaloes. Trying to keep this opening drive of the second half alive. 10:40 and counting to play here in the third quarter. Abernathy 14, the Buffaloes nothing. In the shotgun is Benedict. He takes the snap. He hands the ball to Iseman. They got to Iseman in the backfield. Now he pushes towards the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got to the first down marker, and it's going to be 4th down and short for Stanton. No gain for Iseman on the carry. Decision time for the Buffaloes. Down 2 touchdowns inside their own 40 to begin this second half. The offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down and a yard. Stanton on their own side of the field. See if the Antelope can dial it up again. In the shotgun, once again, is Benedict. He takes the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass that's caught and able to slip a defender as Iseman, and he picks up the first down. If the initial Antelope defender would have made the tackle, you would have had a stop, but a nice shifty move after the catch by Iseman, and he picks up a first down, and that'll keep the drive alive with the 4th down conversion for the Buffaloes. 9:25 to play here in the third quarter. Abernathy leads Stanton 14-0. Handoff up the middle, Iseman again. Gets about 6 yards before an Antelope defender touches him, and he's out to midfield and a gain of 8. Jackson Hole finally made the stop, actually give him 9. It'll be 2nd down and a yard coming up here for the Buffaloes as we go inside of 9 minutes now to play in this third quarter. Antelopes 14, Stanton nothing on senior night 2022. In the gun is Benedict, takes the snap and fakes the handoff, pulls it back, and this short run may be coming back. Not that he got much of a gain. Quarterback keeper by Benedict. Short of a first down, but it's a holding call against Stanton. His flags came in immediately as that ball was snapped and the play was developing. So a no gain is going to turn into a loss of 10 on the penalty. And we will replay 2nd down. Instead of 2nd and short, it'll be 2nd down and 11 now for the Buffaloes, with 8:40 to play in the third quarter. See if the Antelopes can take advantage. In the shotgun is Benedict. He takes the snap, looking to throw over the middle. There was contact, and the flag comes in. You're going to have an interference call here against the Antelope defense, as the flag came in from the back judge. There was some contact there between defender and receiver, and that'll be a free first down, 15-yard penalty against the Antelopes. You can live with that. That's a tough break if you're Abernathy. It's playing good aggressive defense. In fact, it'll be a spot foul at the 49-yard line, but it'll still be a first down. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Buffaloes as they take over, or if they have it at their own 49-yard line. 8.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Abernathy on top, 14-0. In the shotgun, now taking off with it towards the left side is Benedict again. And Benedict is being pushed from behind by his O-line. Initially had a gain of just 2, turned it into a gain of almost 5. And it will be second down coming up after a tough run by the Buffalo quarterback, Benedict. And it's second down and 5 coming up for Stanton from the 46-yard line of the Antelopes. We go inside of now 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. Abernathy continues to lead by 2 scores here on senior night. In the shotgun, there's the snap to Benedict. Once again, he fakes the handoff. He'll keep it. Lots of room around the left edge for Benedict inside the 40, inside the 35. Not before he's pushed out of bounds inside the 30. That is a gain of about 22 yards for the Stanton quarterback, Jake Benedict, as that was a good fake, and he took off to the left, and there was nobody out there defending it for the Antelopes. First down and 10, Stanton, as they take it to the 26-yard line. The Antelopes have allowed Stanton to get down on this side of the field a couple of times tonight. They've been able to stop. See if they can again. In the shotgun is Benedict, takes the snap. Handoff to Eisman. Not this time, Quell. He got away. Cash Garcia, who almost never misses a tackle, had Eisman. Eisman got away, but Cash had some friends there to make the tackle near the line of scrimmage. And it'll be no gain. Second down and 10 now for the old Buffaloes, as we go inside of now 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. In the gun is, that ball's going to be picked, and this has a chance to go back the other way to the house as the ball is intercepted. One man to beat down the sidelines, not able to stay in bounds. Ethan Paez, there are flags on the play, though. So before we get too excited, as Benedict's pass was picked off by Paez. And it's going to be a penalty against Abernathy. But it's going to be after the interception, a block in the back during Paez's return, I believe, is going to be the call here against Abernathy. But it will be first down and 10 for the Antelopes. And credit Ethan Paez with the pick and the defensive stop, brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions. First turnover of the night forced by this Antelope defense, and once again, Stanton puts together a little bit of a drive, and then the Antelope defense squashes it. Fake handoff by Harrell. Does not fake the Stanton defense. He is stopped near the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and long coming up for Abernathy. Credit Stanton's defense. They have defended the quarterback run tonight really, really well thus far. Second down and 10 as we near the midway point of the second quarter. Abernathy's got it for the first time here in the second half as Macias gets the handoff again. That defensive line for Stanton creating some movement up front. It'll be third down and 7 after a short gain. And see if Abernathy can avoid a 3-and-out here on their opening drive of the second half. In the shotgun is Caleb Harrell. He's going to take the snap, bobbles it, rolls right, looking to throw, and now he's going to try and run with it, and he is going to get a first down and keep this drive alive. Caleb Harrell does it with his legs out to the 44-yard line. That first down brought to you by Abernathy's First Baptist Church, and it will be first down and 10 for the Antelopes, as initially that was not a designed quarterback run. Harrell was looking to throw. Everything was pretty well covered down the field, and Harrell able to scramble for the first down. Out to the 44-yard line for the Antelopes. In the shotgun, once again, is Harrell. Takes the snap. There was movement up front, though, before the snap. And it's going to be a false start penalty against Abernathy. And that'll back the Antelopes up 5 yards. 5:13 to play tonight in the third quarter. The Antelopes lead 14-0. It's been that way since the first snap of the second quarter. In the shotgun is Harrell. He hands the ball, sweep right. Macias, Monkey gets the corner, gets the penalty yards back and more out close to midfield. They're going to mark him shy of the 48-yard line out of bounds on the far side of the field. But it is a gain of 7, almost 8 yards. Second down and 3 coming up for the Antelopes with 4:57 left to play in the third. In the shotgun once again is Harrell. Harrell takes the snap, hands it off to Monkey. Monkey bounces off an initial defender and bounces near midfield, but just able to pick up a couple of yards. I've been impressed tonight with Stanton's ability to play up front on that defensive line. They're giving Abernathy as much trouble as anybody has up front in district play. A little surprised by that this evening. Third down and 5 coming up for the Antelopes. As we've got 4:20 left to play here in the third and counting. In the shotgun with 2 receivers to the near side for Harrell. Harrell's going to keep it. He's got a block. He's going to pick his way inside the 45, and that's going to be another first down for the Abernathy Antelopes. Stanton is saying they have it, but I think the forward progress is stopped, and it should be a First Baptist Church first down here for the Antelopes. As at the very end of that, a Buffalo ripped the ball out, but the play had already been blown dead. First down and 10 for the Antelopes to the 44. Under 4 minutes to play now in the third quarter. In the shotgun, again is Caleb. And there's movement up front again on the Antelopes. Abernathy, from a penalty standpoint-wise, played a pretty clean first half. It's been a little bit sloppy here in the second so far. 5-yard penalty back to the 49-yard line. And it will be first down and 15. Now, just tell you what, first and 15 really changes the outlook of a set of drives in many cases. In the shotgun is Harrell, hands the ball off up the middle, and oh man, what a defensive effort right there by Eisenman in the middle of the field as he stops Macias in his tracks after a short gain. And case in point, that's a 2-yard gain. Instead of being second down and 8 because of the penalty now, you're looking at second down and 13. That's a considerable difference. Talk about the importance of a positive yardage on first and second down. In the shotgun, again, is Harrell, empty backfield. He looks to throw over the middle. In traffic, he's got the tight end, but not able to hang on in the middle of the field is Landry Miller. Miller had an opportunity to catch that one, but couldn't haul it in, and it will be third down and long here for the Antelopes. 2:53 to play in the third quarter. Abernathy continues to lead 14-0. In the shotgun is Harrell, takes the snap, hands the ball. No, he pulled it back. That's a good fake, and in the slot has a receiver towards the middle of the field. It's Ethan Paez inside the 40. Short of a first down, but it does make this a manageable fourth down for the Antelopes. Fourth down and just a yard as that completion goes to the 35-yard line. And a gain of 12. Offense on the field. One receiver spread to each sideline. The Antelopes hurry it up. Harrell, the quarterback keeper, he pushes forward, and I think he got enough. We'll wait for the signal. There it is, a First Baptist Church first down for the Antelopes. On fourth down, the quarterback keeper up the middle by Harrell moves the chains. And it'll be a fresh set of downs for this Antelope offense who's really trying to drive down and completely take the wind out of the Stanton sails. Abernathy up 14-0 in the shotgun is Harrell. Takes the snap. Coming near side, Macias has some room. Spinning inside the 20 down to the 17-yard line. Abernathy's in the red zone again, and that's another First Baptist Church first down run by Alan Macias. And Abernathy's got it in the Buffalo red zone again. As we near 1.5 minutes to play here in a fast-moving third quarter tonight, senior night here at Antelope Stadium. In the shotgun is Harrell, takes the snap. Once again, gives it to Monkey up the middle. Monkey pushes for the 15-yard line. He's going to be denied the 15-yard line by Iseman. A gain of just a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Antelopes. As that'll take us down near a minute to play here in the third quarter. Abernathy continues to lead the Stanton Buffaloes 14-0. Abernathy about to log its 7th consecutive quarter without giving up a point. This defense is scary good for the Antelopes. In the shotgun is Harrell, takes the snap. This is a design keeper up the middle. He has a seam, but a defender able to reach out and grab his leg and pull him down as he crosses the 10 down to the 9-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Jaden Martinez, the tackle. 3rd and short coming up here for the Antelopes. This has been almost a 6-minute drive, trying to cap it off with a touchdown. In the shotgun, Harrell hands the ball off. Ooh, Macias nowhere to go. He is met and pulled down in the backfield by number 55. That is Israel Turan. And Abernathy may not snap it again here in the third quarter as 7 seconds clock rolling. That's a big loss on the play. It'll be 4th down and 7 out of the third quarter timeout when we come back. 12 minutes left here on senior night 2022. Abernathy leads Stanton 14-0, and Abernathy's facing a 4th and 7 when we come back.
You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch, right here in Abernathy, has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and Lady Lopes this season.
And once again, welcome back here to Antelope Stadium in Abernathy, Texas. We head to the 4th and final quarter. Important score of note to you tonight is Roosevelt has just taken a 26-20 lead on Coahoma in the second half. Again, an Antelope win tonight coupled with a Coahoma loss, if my math is correct, would ensure Abernathy the number 1 seed heading into the postseason regardless of what happens next week. Out of the timeout, it's going to be a 31-yard field goal try by Slavic. As the 37-yarder, he hit a 40-yarder last week, and he knocks through a 31-yarder here. The foreign exchange student from Ukraine, Vyacheslav Timonchenko, a 31-yard field goal try is good on the first snap of the fourth quarter, and Abernathy leads 17-0. As that gives us an opportunity to say thank you to some of our sponsors. Nan Riley with Remax Realtors, Vista Bank, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Hill Vet, City Gin, and the City Gin Cotton Warehouse, all proud supporters of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. As Abernathy has taken a 17-0 lead on the Stanton Buffaloes here early in the fourth quarter. It's a 31-yard field goal by Slav. Abernathy to kick it off again. This kickoff brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch as Vyacheslav Timoshenko, a short end-over-end kick returnable from the 18-yard line for Stanton. Out across the 25-30. There's some room up the middle of the field, 35-40, out near midfield on the return. As Galindo running it back there for the Buffaloes, and just about the best starting field position of the night for Stanton, as they will have it first down and 10 from their own 47-yard line. 11:47 to go in the game. Abernathy now leads Stanton 17-0. Abernathy looking to pitch its second consecutive shutout in district play. With 11:47 now to go in the fourth quarter. In the shotgun, there's the snap, handoff going up the middle. There's some room for Iceman before he's caught from behind at the 46-yard line. Gain of 7 on first down brings up second down and 3 for the Buffaloes. 11:25 to go in the ball game. 17-0. The Antelopes lead Stanton here on senior night. In the shotgun, flags fly, blow this one dead. It's going to be a false start penalty against Stanton, and that's going to back up the Buffaloes 5 yards. 5-yard penalty against Stanton will turn a 2nd and 3 to a 2nd and 8. We play tonight on a cool and chilly West Texas night in Abernathy, Texas. Glad you're with us, celebrating 17 graduating seniors on this year's football team. In the shotgun, there is Benedict. He's going to keep it himself. Had the option to pitch it to the right. Instead, he turned it up, and a late flag comes in at the 45-yard line. And this is going to be, again, something extracurricular. I'm afraid it's going to be another unsportsmanlike on Abernathy. And if so, it would be the third one tonight. Yep, that's what it is. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Antelopes for the third time tonight. And that right there is 45 yards in penalties. Penalties that are unforced and simply you doing something you shouldn't, basically, or saying something you shouldn't. And that is frustrating as an Abernathy Antelope fan. Another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Abernathy will give Stanton a free 15 yards. Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. In the shotgun is Benedict. Double pumps in the pocket. Now scrambles out of the pocket. Throws it to a receiver who catches it in bounds inside the 15-yard line. Number 22, Iceman, who found his way downfield, and it's a big gain and a first down for the Buffaloes. Jake Revilla got the tackle, but that's a good job by Benedict buying time and then finding Iceman downfield. First down and 10 in the shotgun, looking to throw is Benedict again scrambling from the pocket. Now he's going to run for the end zone. He's inside the 5-yard line before he's tripped up shy of the goal line. About 2 yards shy of the goal line. It'll be second down and goal. As David Fisher makes the stop, Abernathy's shutout in serious question right here unless they can come up with a goal line stand. In the shotgun is Benedict. He takes the snap. He hands the ball off, and fighting at the line of scrimmage, it's the Antelope defensive front that wins that battle, and they bring Iceman down shy of the goal line again. No gain. It'll be third down as number 2, Jackson Wiley, on the stop there in the middle for the Antelopes. Third down and goal from the 2-yard line. The Antelopes, they've done it numerous times this year, gotten a stop at the goal line, trying to do it again. In the shotgun, there's the snap, another handoff, and another battle up front won by the Antelope defense. And it's going to be 4th down and goal from the 1. So we may, as a flag comes in, again after the play, as it will be 4th down and goal, depending on what the penalty is here. Wow, an unsportsmanlike conduct foul against Stanton this time. And that is a huge flag against the Buffaloes, as I think Coach Wiley would have lost his head had that been against Abernathy, but after the play is over, an unsportsmanlike conduct foul against Stanton, and all of a sudden, 4th and goal from the 2 is 4th down and goal from the 17. That is a massive penalty against the Buffaloes. Now Abernathy an opportunity to once again keep the shutout intact. With 8:50 to go in the game, offense will stay on the field for the Buffs. In the shotgun is Benedict, scrambles out of the pocket, looking to throw over the middle. It's intercepted. The ball is intercepted in the end zone, and it comes back out to the 5-yard line. It's Ethan Paez on the pick, his second one of the night, and it's another defensive stand brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions. And the Antelope defense, somehow they do it again, and they keep the Buffaloes off the scoreboard. And the Antelopes, they've got 95 yards of real estate in front of them, but they will take it over, leading 17-0. Handoff goes up the middle. Monkey out across the 10, giving Abernathy some breathing room, a gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2, a short 3 coming up here for the Antelopes. You'd like a long time-consuming drive now if you're Abernathy, and put this one to bed as you lead the Stanton Buffaloes 17-0 here tonight on senior night. In the shotgun is Harrell. Takes the snap, hands it off. Once again, it's Macias across the 15, and that's going to be a First Baptist Church first down run for Alan Macias. A gain of 5 out near the 20. And on this drive, that's what you would take, a heavy dose of that, and get this one to the finish line. Abernathy leading Stanton here at home tonight on senior night, 17-0. Again, Abernathy 3-0 in district play. Stanton winless at 0-3. In the shotgun, Harrell takes the snap, and there's a seam. Bouncing off a couple of tacklers again is Macias across the 25. Still on his feet across the 30 for another First Baptist Church first down to the 31-yard line. Ball going to be spotted between the hashes, and another fresh set of downs for the Antelopes. Again, a drive that started at their own 5 after the Ethan Paez interception. In the shotgun again is Harrell. Takes the snap. Harrell going to keep it, looking for some blockers, and he gets across the 35, and then he's going to be wrestled out of bounds over there. Gain of 5 or 6 there for Harrell. I'll tell you what, he's used to picking up them yards in bunches on the quarterback keeper. He's had to fight for everything he's earned tonight. Credit the Stanton defense for that effort. It's a gain of 7, though. Maybe 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the Antelopes. The clock will roll down now near 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Again, Abernathy leading 17-0. In the shotgun, hands it off up the middle. Once again, Macias got the touch. No gain there. Is a game tackle up front there by Stanton. It'll be 3rd down and 4 again here for the Antelopes. 5:45 and counting to go in the game with Abernathy on top, 17-0. On 3rd down and 4, can the Antelopes keep it going here? In the gun is Harrell, takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Macias, circles back around. He's being chased in the backfield, and he is not going to get away. As Caleb Harrell running for his life, and he is sacked back behind the 30-yard line at the 28. And Abernathy's going to be forced to punt it away. Been impressed with Stanton's defensive effort tonight. Maybe not quite up to the same level as Abernathy's, but again, a team that at least defensively is showing some pride despite their 2-6 overall record and 0-3 in district play. They could have come in here and laid down. They've made things difficult tonight for the Antelopes. As Abernathy to punt it away, Ethan Paez, a spiraling high end-over-end kick that bounces dead at about the 35-yard line of the Buffaloes. And that is where Stanton will take over, 1st down and 10 with 4:28 to play. Again, a win tonight by Abernathy clinches them a share of a district title no matter what. A win by them coupled with a Coahoma loss tonight would actually clinch the number 1 seed for the Antelopes. And at least by what I have, that's still a 26-20 Coahoma lead, or Roosevelt lead over Coahoma. That's a late 3rd quarter score. 4:28 to play here in the ball game. Screen pass to the near side. It is caught for Stanton, number 2, Adam Booth. The reception for a gain of a couple of yards on the screen pass. Jake Revilla on the tackle. Actually turns into a gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 coming up here for Stanton, nearing 4 minutes now to play in the ball game. In the shotgun is Benedict. Quick 2-step drop, looking to throw over to the far side. The ball is underthrown, and it's picked off again for the 3rd time tonight. As there's a flag on the play, as Carrillo intercepted it. Let's check the penalty marker. It's on Stanton, and so I think the 3rd turnover of the night for the Antelope defense is going to stand. It's another defensive stop brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions. And the Abernathy Antelopes forcing the 3rd Buffalo turnover tonight, while Stanton's defense has been pretty good. Their offense has struggled against this mighty Antelope defense. Tell you what, with a defense like Abernathy does have, they're going to give you a chance to win a lot of football games. Handoff goes to Monkey. Big hole up the middle, inside the 20, trying to break it wide to the 15-10-5. Macias, touchdown from 31 yards out, but there's a flag down. And this one may be coming back. It's going to be a block below the waist against the Antelopes. Chop block against Abernathy is going to negate a impressive 31-yard touchdown run by Alan Macias. That's been his best run of the night. He finally got free on one. But that's a big change too, because it goes from being a touchdown to having a first down and 25 from the 46-yard line. That's a big swing there on the penalty. And once again, a penalty hurts the Antelopes. Abernathy just continues to be penalized. In the shotgun is Harrell, takes the snap on first and long, hands it off to Macias, who tries to get outside and tries to a stiff arm. And at the sideline, Macias is knocked off his horse by number 21. That is Brett Davis. With 3:35 to go in the ball game. Second down and long here for the Antelopes. In the gun again is Caleb Harrell. He takes the snap, hands the ball off. Macias, a gaping hole up the middle across the 35, down close to the 30. That's a gain of 15 right up the gut for Alan Macias, and got the penalty yards back. It'll be third down and 10 coming up for the Antelopes. Next snap should come inside of 3 minutes to play. I'm not sure why the clock is stopped right now. Now it's rolling. On third down and 9, almost 10 here for the Antelopes with under 3 minutes to play. In the shotgun is Harrell. Empty backfield, looking to throw on third and 9 to the sideline, and I'm not sure where that ball was going. Jake Revilla might have been the intended target. He was the closest one to it. But an incomplete pass is going to bring up fourth down and 9. Fourth down and 9 from the 30. You're kind of in no man's land here. Offense is going to stay on the field. In the gun again. Harrell looking to throw. Has time. Now throws over the middle. He's got a receiver, and it's going to be an Antelope touchdown. Ethan Paez on the reception, and it's an Abernathy touchdown brought to you by the First State Bank here in Abernathy. And you look back, and thankfully there are no flags. And on fourth down and long, the Antelopes hook up. Harrell to Paez for the score. And Slavs PAT with 2:33 to play. It's up and it's good. And Abernathy's lead over Stanton is 24-0. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football. One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call today at 806-298-2556. And the Antelopes may have just put the finishing touches on Senior Night 2022. A touchdown pass from Caleb Harrell to Ethan Paez has given the Abernathy Antelopes a 24-0 lead with 2:33 to go in the game. On fourth down and long, the Antelopes convert for the touchdown. Kickoff brought to you by South Plains Auto Ranch. Returnable from the 15-yard line for Stanton. Right up the middle of the field, out across the 30 to the 32, and that is where the Buffaloes will take over one more time with 2:27 to go in the game. Abernathy about 2.5 minutes away from pitching their second consecutive shutout. And it would be the third district game that Abernathy has not given up a touchdown in 4 tries. That's impressive. That will win you championships, and that's what Abernathy's vying for, is a District 4-3A title. In the shotgun is Benedict with trips to the near side. It'll be false start as flags fly, and that's going to back the Buffaloes up 5 yards. As again, we look for a we'll check for an updated score on that one as well. Last score we have, still Roosevelt leading Coahoma 26-20. A good one going on between Idalou and Littlefield tonight as well. Benedict to throw, and it's incomplete. Receiver made the catch, but he was out of bounds. Intended target was number 23, Jahir Galindo. With 2:21 to go, it'll be 2nd down and 15 for the Buffaloes. .221 left here in the ball game. 24-0. The Antelopes lead the Stanton Buffaloes here tonight on senior night. In the shotgun is Benedict, looking to throw with an empty pocket. Now running towards the middle of the field. He's going to keep it. Benedict with some room. He's finally caught from behind at the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 12, almost 13 yards on the quarterback keeper. Short of a first down by a couple. It'll be 3rd down coming up for Stanton. The clock rolls inside of 2 minutes. In the shotgun is Benedict, Takes the snap. This is a design quarterback keep up the middle. He's going to get a first down to the 45-yard line, and that's going to move the chains for the Buffaloes again. 1:44 to go. 1st down and 10 for Stanton. Abernathy leads 24-0 here at home. Again, vying for their 2nd straight shutout. Benedict to throw over the middle, deflected in the air, and almost intercepted. As it was tipped by Carrillo, it was almost picked by Rolando Martinez. Incomplete pass, though, brings up 2nd down and 10. In the shotgun again is Benedict. Benedict looking to throw to the far sideline. It's caught at midfield, shakes a tackler into Antelope territory before being run out of bounds. On the far sideline, I believe that is Adam Booth. Inside the 40 to the 39-yard line, a fresh set of downs for Stanton. 1:22 left in the ball game. Abernathy trying to deny Stanton one final time to keep the shutout intact. In the gun, looking to throw again to the near sideline, has a receiver at the 31. It is caught by number 5, Cody Hancock. The clock will roll. Stanton does have 3 timeouts remaining as we go down near a minute to play. Stanton is not stopping the clock. Under a minute to play now. In the gun is Benedict. Takes the snap. Benedict looking to throw. Has time, has protection. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted at the 5-yard line by Jake Revilla. And Revilla's bringing it back the other way. Revilla still on his feet. Out across the 40 to the 43-yard line. And that's going to wrap this one up from Antelope Stadium. It is the 4th forced Abernathy turnover of the night. Another defensive stand and turnover. Brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions. It is a very fitting way to end this one for the Antelopes, where yet again it has been the Abernathy defense that has shined. And that will send them to the exits here at Antelope Stadium in Abernathy. As Abernathy will need to snap it one final time in victory formation, and this one will be over. There's the snap, there's the knee, and the ball game is over. And the Abernathy Antelopes have clinched a share of the District 4-3A championship. In fact, are they going to have to snap it one more time? I don't think they should have to. No, they're not. The ball game is over as Abernathy has officially clinched a share of the 4-3A district title with a win 24-0 tonight over the Stanton Buffaloes. And now you scoreboard watch, because if Roosevelt hangs on to beat Coahoma this evening, Abernathy will have clinched the number 1 seed heading into the postseason in 2 weeks, regardless of what happens next Friday in Coahoma. But nonetheless, Abernathy will have an opportunity next week to complete an undefeated outright district championship season again when they go on the road to Coahoma, Texas, to battle the Bulldogs. Tonight, another dominant performance by the Abernathy Antelope defense as they force 4 turnovers tonight. And once again, they keep an opponent off the scoreboard. Stanton shut out by the Antelopes by a final score tonight of 24-0. A couple of touchdown runs for Caleb Harrell of 7 yards and 1 yard. And Ethan Paez, a touchdown catch as well late in this one. That goes along with a 31-yard field goal by Vyacheslav Timanchenko tonight. That is your scoring for the Antelopes. And Abernathy wins it 24-0 as they close out the home portion of their 2022 season. It is one road game left at Coahoma next Friday. We'll be there with a 7 o'clock kickoff, and then the Antelopes head for the postseason. Tonight, Abernathy wins it 24-0 over Stanton on senior night, as this has been Abernathy Antelope football on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network. We'll say so long for the final time from Antelope